Hello, third grade. We are doing this slideshow. For some reason, it's not showing me in the corner. Maybe it's because I have the slideshow going. But this is Module 7, Lesson 7. You should have had a sheet of paper that had pieces that looked like this. I need you to pause this video, find this piece of paper, and cut out the pieces. Okay. Make sure you have these pieces laid out in front of you. So each of these shapes are called a tetromino, or as I like to call them, Tetris pieces, like a game named Tetris from ancient times. The area of each one of these is measured in square units. So what is the area for just one of these 5 shapes in square units? If you said 4, you are correct. Each one has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now each shape shares a whole side with another square. So, there's a square there, there's a square there, there's a square there. These two share a side, these share a side, these share a side, these share a side. So whisper the new fancy math word of tetromino or Tetris piece. Tetromino, Tetris piece. If you are stumbling over that word tetromino, then you can just refer to it as a Tetris piece. So I want you to pause the video, take those pieces and move them around to try to make shapes. Try to make like squares and rectangles with these shapes. You can do this for a couple minutes and then come back to the video. So sometimes when you make the shapes, you need to move the shapes you have around. I don't know if any of you ever played the game Tetris from ancient times, but you had to flip and move those pieces around in order to make a new shape and make them fit together. So look at the problem. Number 1 in the problem set, it wants you to make, I believe, 2 rectangles. It's going to do a separate video. Yep, make 2 different rectangles. Don't worry about coloring them unless you have crayons, markers, colored pencils. You can color them to match the colors of these pieces. Otherwise, I just want you to draw the outlines. When I make the video for the workbook page, you will see that. So what's the smallest rectangle you can make? There are a couple different answers. Which do you think it could be? If you answered this purple piece here, you are correct because that is already a rectangle. If you answered this 2x2 piece, you are correct. While it looks like a square, it is also considered a rectangle. So problem 2, it wants you, instead of creating rectangles, it wants you to create 2 squares, but they need to have an area of 36 square units. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to stop this video and upload it, and then make a video with the workbook pages, so then I can show you some examples of answers in case you are getting stuck on some of these, because this is a little bit difficult because you have things you have to move around. So I will talk to you later, third grade.